Okay, so my review is going to be for this particular website. It's called Electric Angel. And what they sell here are mods, um, like mechanical mods. I originally bought one that kind of looked like this because mine has the pinky button, but it doesn't have all this different scrolling on it. They have since come out with a new one that has the bottom button, which most mechanical mods seem to be going towards. But my review today is for specifically, let's go to it and see. This device. This is a RBA tank called the Nebula. As you can see, it is 119 euros. Now I wouldn't have a problem with that being 119 euros if it worked. If it worked. There is there's a reviewer who actually did a review to this, and we will get to that in just a little bit. But my issues with this is simply, I think it's poorly designed. I think it was poorly made. I do not think that it is worth the kind of money that this guy is charging for them. There is nothing about this that makes it 119 euros. That's euros. That is not the price for US dollars. I think it's about $149 in US dollars. I don't know because I ordered 3 extra glasses to go with it just because I was ordering from Finland and I wanted to make sure that I had enough in case something happened and I dropped it and it broke or something like that. But the extra glasses for this are 9 euros a piece. And as you can see, it is temporarily out of stock. Temporarily out of stock. That probably has something to do with the fact that, like I said, I think it was poorly designed. As you can see in this closer picture, there is a 2-post here. This one here is actually where the wick slides into it, and it is insulated. This would be a really nice tank. It would be a really nice tank if they did not use such crappy posts. Like when I went to go and rebuild it for a second time, the second time only, this post here snapped off in my hand like it was soft metal. Like it just is ridiculous as to how much this thing actually costed for it to break a second time into building it. I do not think that it was worth the money that I spent on it, and having it, you know, you order it and then it takes a couple weeks for you to get it. So I've had it technically for probably about maybe 2.5 weeks, and I have a completely useless device. Completely useless device. He only gives you a refund within 14 days of purchasing it. Now, mind you, I don't think that I don't think that includes like the shipping. Well, I think it does. Actually, I think it does. Like that 14 days includes the time that from the time that you buy it. So if you buy it today, you have until the 14th day after you bought it to get a refund. And the only reason that I'm bringing that to attention is because when I asked him about just doing a refund for this, he said that it was too late. Now, like I said, I've only had the device like 2 weeks, so maybe 2.5 weeks. But I just do not think that this is worth it. I think it's poorly designed. I think it was poorly made. And I think they really need to rethink the makeup of those posts. Really, they really need to rethink it. Micah is the guy who runs this company. He is extremely hard to get a hold of. Like the first time I started having problems with my EA mod, trying to get in touch with him was almost impossible. You can go here and email them. I don't know how much good it'll do because I sent quite a few emails to coming to this place, never got a reply. I sent quite a few emails to the email that's listed right here. I think I maybe gotten a couple of replies, but that was after numerous times of trying to get an answer. This is the only phone number that they have listed. So if you live in the U.S., you're going to have to call international and probably depending on where you are in the US, you may have to end up staying up either, you know, really, really late, because I don't know what the hours are or how the time difference is over there, but I'm sure it's a big difference than it is here. So that is the only number that they have listed here. There's no like 1-800 number for US people to call. And I do not think, I think that if you want to order something that is Electric Angel made, if you can find it in the US, you have better luck with it should something go wrong. Like I've had things to go wrong with my Electric Angels. I think that they're just very hyped up. I think this is just a very hyped up brand name, and I do not think that the products are worth it. I really do not. I kind of wish that I would have went straight with a Golden Greek, because that's what they look a lot like, and they're said to be clones of the Golden Greek mod. So if you want something that's going to be, if you're going to pay for the name, go with a name that stands behind what they sell, because this one does not. He does not. He does not stand behind what he sells. He's just, you know, I'll sell it to you. If it breaks, it's your problem. It's your problem. He gives a lot of hoopla about, you know, all these warranties, because he has like a 5-year, he offers a 5-year warranty for the shell and 2-year warranty for other parts and stuff like that. But to actually get those parts and to actually get the warranty, to actually be backed, it is extremely, it's extremely hard to be able to do. But like I said, this is just my review. I will not be recommending this to anyone anymore, just because of the experience that I have had in dealing with customer service. It is just not worth it. It's not worth it to treat people like you just do not care. It's not worth it to just treat people like they do not matter, especially when they work as hard as I do for my money. But yeah, this is just my review. This is just my experience. I don't know, you know, what experience everybody else has had, and I don't care what anybody else says. I just do not think. I'm going to step over here to this page. This guy here at P. Wasardio. I don't even know if I'm saying his name right, so please forgive me if I'm saying it wrong. But I went on the hunt to see if I could find any information after this thing snapped off on me. And this is like a well-known reviewer over here. I've watched quite a few of his videos. And for him to say, you know, at the very beginning of his review on this Nebula, it has been a trying night in review land tonight. That just says a lot. Okay, so there it is right there. Price is 119 euros. That equals 164 euros. I mean, US dollars. So it's $164.20 in US dollars. That's a lot of money for something that just breaks. But you can go here and read what he had to say about the Nebula if you don't believe me. This picture right here shows exactly what happened to my Nebula when it broke. Like I said, it broke the second time of rebuilding it. It snapped off just the same way that this one did. And like I said, when I emailed Micah about it, I got the, well, it's your problem kind of attitude. You know, it's not my problem, it's your problem attitude. And it is a lot of money. It is a lot of money. I really, really wish that I would have just bought a cologne. I really do. And you have a lot of people talking about, you know, not supporting clones and not doing this, not doing that. But you know what? Clones are cheaper. And when you have names, people with brand names like this that are not standing behind their products, it makes clones look a lot more appealing because they're cheaper. If it breaks, you have not just put, you know, $162 into something that is not going to last. That's not going to last. Well, like I said, this is just my experience with it. I hope that somebody has learned something and it helps somebody. For me, it was a very expensive lesson. Very expensive lesson. Very expensive lesson just to stay away from my Electric Angel altogether. Thank you. I hope you guys have a good day.